Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be installing a harness bar in the 350Z. So I'm installing the Graffiti Motorsports K harness bar. Comes with the harness bar, the instructions, and hardware. I was able to get it in just by sliding the passenger seat up a little bit. So I'm going to walk you through everything as I go through installation. First thing we need to do is remove the top bolt from the upper factory seat belts. So there's a cover on it right here. If you can't get it off, I just use a flathead to pop it off. So once you get that off, this bolt's just a 14, so just take that off. So this is what it looks like after you remove the bolt. You can see there's quite a bit to it, but we're going to be removing a lot. We're going to keep this spacer here. This one's on the very inside. This thing and the seat belt extension arm are going to be coming off. There's this 1/8" spacer inside here. We're going to be keeping that, and this little plastic thing is going to be removed as well. We're actually going to be end up cutting the end of the seat belt arm to remove it from the seat belt completely. Alright, so after you pull all those other pieces off, I just set those aside, put the washers that we were going to keep back on the bolt, and just bolted it back up to hold it out of the way while I removed the seat belt arm extension. This one was a little challenging. I just didn't really have anything that was strong enough to cut this, so I just kind of sawed through it with a blade until it was kind of just weak enough to snap apart. I just stuck a screwdriver in there and pried on it till it snapped open. So after that, just going to remove this from the seat belt. So after you get all the parts of the seat belt taken apart, you're ready to mock up the harness bar. So we're going to put these two bolts, line these up here. It's going to go the harness bar up against the frame, and then the washers on the outside of the bolt. And then we're just going to kind of screw that in loosely just to hold it in place. Alright, so I've got the harness bar loosely mounted up to the B-pillars now. So we're moving to the rear. On the passenger side, you need to remove the 12mm that's holding this car seat anchor down and replace it with the long 14mm bolt that came with the kit. On the driver's side, I have sound deadening in here, but there's supposed to be a bolt hole on that side for the short 14mm that came with the kit. I just need to poke around and figure out where that is. Finally got the rear bolts in for the harness bar. These are 1/2", not 14mm, as I said earlier. They were a little bit tricky to get into because the bolt holes didn't line exactly with the threads. But for the passenger side, what I did was just took the butt end of my ratchet and used that to kind of leverage and push it over. On the driver's side, I just used a flathead screwdriver. Just stuck it in right there and used that to leverage it over till I got the bolt hole started. Alright, so that's about it for this video. I'm just going to finish tightening up all the bolts on the harness bar, and that's going to be it for the install. I'm going to put the socket sizes down in the description in case you need it, and also a picture of the installation instructions that came in the box. That way you have everything if you need it. So again, just thanks for watching. I'll see you guys on the next one.